Hi everyone. I wanted to make a quick video here about a trick that I think is useful when calculating averages, um, or average specifically mean. So you probably know, if you don't, I'll go over it right now. The formula for mean is basically it's the all your stuff added up divided by the number of things you have. So say you have, we'll use test scores as an example. So say you have, a 75, an 82, an 85, and a 79. If you want to figure out the average, the formula would be 75 plus 82 plus 85 plus 79 all over 4 equals that average. Okay. So a common problem that comes up in math classes and also on the SAT actually is they give you a bunch of test scores and then they tell you, oh, you had a goal, you wanted to get to a certain average. What do you need on that last exam? So the standard way that I've seen them set this up is, even in the solution manuals, is that say you had these 4 test scores that I gave you, and then there's one more, and you want an average of of let's say 86 in the class. So you can see they're all below 86, so that's probably going to be difficult. But what would you need to get on your last exam to have an 86? Well, so if you know the formula for average, this is easy enough to set up, but it does require some computation here. So the setup would be 75 plus 82 plus 85 plus 79 plus x all over, well, how many exams are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now, right? 5, that's something to be careful of, equals 86. Okay, now I gotta multiply a big old number, 86, by 5. I know you probably have a calculator, so it's not that hard, but I gotta punch something into a calculator. Every time I punch something into a calculator, it kind of resets my brain. It takes me out of the problem. I gotta figure out how to use a calculator. So I'd rather not do that if I don't have to. And then I'm also going to have to add up 72, 75 and 82 and 85 and 79. I'm going to have to do some more algebra. So algebra is not so bad, I think, but other people disagree. So here's a way that you can do this problem without actually doing any algebra at all. And the insight that allows you to use this method is that it doesn't matter where you get points. Maybe your mom will yell at you if you get a 60 on an exam, and you'd rather not get a 60 and 100 on 2 exams. That's an average of 80 versus just getting an 80 and an 80, right? Maybe you'll get yelled at less and that you'd rather have an 80 and an 80, but in terms of your average in a class, a 60 and a 100, it doesn't matter, between that and an 80 and an 80. So your points are irrelevant. So all you have to do is realize where did I lose points relative to what I want? Where did I gain points relative to what I want? And I need, and all of this is assuming that the tests are equally weighted. That's always, it goes unstated usually in the problem, but they are. If they were differently weighted, we couldn't use this. But so let's look at our 5 exams: 75, 82, 85, 79, and then something. So I asked myself, if I want an 86 average, where am I relative to 86 with 75? Well, I'm 11 points down. So right now I need to make up 11 points. Okay. Now let's see, did I do that on this exam? The next one, 82? No, I didn't. In fact, I lost 4 more points. So now I'm down 15 points. 85 was 1 point less than 86, so I lost yet another point. So I'm down 16 points now. Now 79, again, I've lost some points. This is going to be kind of hopeless, as I pointed out, because we've been below 86 the whole time. But we've lost 7 points, so now we're down 23. That means on this last exam, not only do I have to get an 86, but I have to make up 23 more points that could be kind of distributed to these 4 others. So 23 plus 86, that's 109. That's a pretty hefty score. It might not even be possible. But I kind of made this problem up off the top of my head. So you need a 109. I guarantee you, if you solved for x using your algebra, you'd also get 109. But I'd rather do it this way. Maybe we will do one more. Let's do one where our scores were maybe around the average. So I got a 93, I got an 85, I got an 81, and I got a 98. Let's be more optimistic here about our test scores. And then let's say we want a 90 average. What do we need to get in our last exam in order to have a 90 average? Okay, well, so at 93, we were so I'll write over here, goal. Keep that in mind, 90. So 93 is 3 more than what we needed. Okay, so we got 3 points right in the bag there. 85 is 5 below now, so we used up our 3 points and then some, so now we're down 2. 81, we've lost 9 more points, so we're down 11. And now with this 98, we made up 8 of those points, so now we're only down 3. We need to make up 3 more points. So we need our 90, then we need 3 extra points to fill in how badly we did on the last 4. So 93. Okay? So all of this, I guess, involves comparing some 2-digit numbers to each other and then keeping kind of a running count. But there's a whole lot less adding of big numbers and working with the number 400 or something that you probably are going to end up using a calculator for. I think it's a lot simpler than doing it the sort of standard algebra way. All right, guys. Hope this was helpful. We'll talk to you next time.